Hello viewers, this is there's a Doctor 97 presenting you Fire Emblem 6 Project Ember Maniac mode and 0% growth. So today doing the Crumbling League. On chapter 4, already recorded the previous day, but this is probably the second recording I'm taking for this. So basically I found a way to beat this map a lot faster, so I took the chance to re-record this for the most part. But that's the reason why I'm re-recording this, even though I'm not probably uploading that first recording. So the strategy is simple. Deacon Marcus is gonna aggro as many cavaliers as he can and take him out, when the rest of the scrubs are to take down the remaining enemies or help in reaching side objectives, while of course not trying to survive. So they get a doke, which is going to be useful in the next few chapters. Okay, so yeah, basically nomads are going to be annoying since they have 2 to 3 range and they have high moves, so they have fairly good zone control along with those archers there, but nomads do a lot more better because they have more move and they're drastically faster than archers, but depending on how you take it, I guess. But snipers are another thing, but we'll worry about snipers later on. So the strat is basically to create an opening for the to move forward. That shouldn't be hard. Basically find a way to kill a heavy knight with separate volt. That should be enough for Roy to pretty much take the heavy knight down. Heavy cav. And now Shana can pretty much charge and kill a nomad. Yeah. Sadly, the nomad got 1 HP procs, so we need to chip him with someone else. That someone else is going to be Marcus. Just Narenswat should do a job. So Shana is gonna kill her with a wing spear, but sadly she misses. But we don't have to worry about that one for now. We're gonna kill Nomad right away by rescuing Roy, but I need to see if Deke survives. I'm basically checking what I can do for the most part. We're rescuing Roy with boars and dropping at one of the fighters. That's kinda nice. And Luke's gonna kill a Decaliber pretty much. Guy attempted to promote this guy, honestly might make my early game a lot more easier. If I can reach him to level 10, that is. But that depends on how Saul's staff rank is. If it's around C, I'm probably gonna hold back on promoting Saul since he doesn't really get a lot of magic compared to my other options, at least. Who also get at least B rank in Steve's, so probably that's only claim to fame to Saul, unless he starts at B, which means he'll have insta warp. So yeah, we luckily killed those 2 cavaliers with halberd. Normally one of them lives, but since they have a steel sword, but I guess it proc lower stats. So we want to aggro loss, but first to deal with enemies around here until I get in a favorable position, that is. We'll at least try dealing the archer before aggroing loss. Yeah, that's something I get used to. So I don't think Marcus is gonna kill him, so None of my other units can reach. Maybe the exception of Wolf can ship from there. But honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen. So, I think Deke's gonna kill that guy. But at least he's gonna drop lands and front lines. And we need to rescue Shan out of there. So that she doesn't die to the bow unit there. She's still frail, but Bo's easily gonna one-shot her out of the way. And I do want Marcus to aggro the other guy if I can. I mean, boss. Loss. At least this turn, if not the next. Sorry, at least the next turn, not this one. Yeah. I think we might be able to aggro him this turn. If Deke manages to live with this. I mean, he's definitely going to live at least one hit from any of these enemies. Multiple hits is going to be an issue. We're gonna exploit the fact that Lost moves instead of staying like a good boy should be. And luckily killing Lost doesn't matter since the boss is a paladin there. So you don't like stop that gun from spawning if you kill Lost, so that's kinda nice in its own way. There comes Clarine. We're probably going to get her next turn. And we don't have to worry about the village. Charles is going to visit both of them. And Eric's easily going to die to Halberd, but I want to heal up Deke and make sure it's at least full health or close to full health. Kinda like how this chapter revolves around using Halberd. Yeah, the loss. Sad that you got killed by a mercenary, not by Roy. And here, certainly is a beaten guy, but probably the best way is just chip him off and kill him at wall. It would be nice if we could rescue Marcus away from there, but I think it'll be fine. Rescue dropping or a fighter towards the bottom. So those fighters are gonna deal at night there near the village. That is. And Shana can easily reach a village, so we might as well go get that steel blade. So the steel blade is very powerful sword, but only you can use it pretty well in my opinion right now is Deke. So let's try to get stat penalties to their speed or to get doubled or just not doubling. So they lose advantage at extra power it's the steel blade offers for the most part. Since it takes a buff, it should be a fairly accurate weapon if you want to use it. Right, I forgot Marcus can't kill, so he's totally going to be fine. One of the few instances where not killing really helps you. Okay, so there you get Clarine. And there's Rutger's squad. Dealing with Cavalier shouldn't be hard, especially since Marcus chipped. And Shana's VT against a guy. So we just need to get out of range of Rutger and recruit him in our next turn. Technically it's not likely a credit of Windage, but honestly he's still gonna double and deal a lot of damage, so I'd rather not take a chance. Honestly Deke doesn't barely gets out of his doubling range. Rutger can get out at 16 or 17 speed. He mostly comes in at 17 speed, but just in case it comes at 16, I'd recommend resetting, especially since you're playing 0% growths. But even if you are not playing 0% growths, like 17 speed is going to make your life a lot easier. It's potentially going to double brigands and all, but 1 extra point of speed. Research is going towards a village. Shara is the one who's going to reach it. Yeah, we're going to stay out of range of those knights for now. Probably deal with them in the next 2 turns. Or next turn, honestly. Seeing how we're going. We just get in a position for Lug, just because he's a nice candidate for getting experience and honestly, it deals a lot of damage, so that's going to help me a lot. And we just recruit Rutger right away. That brigand unfortunately goes towards the bottom village, but Shara can easily reach it out of the way. The issue is where the brigand's going to be aggressive and, take care of one of my units. In a situation I don't intend to be. So we're going to Silverlands for getting some extra wide against the knights and Zero King the archer. We definitely want to deal with those archers because there's zone control and especially because zone control of flag they can easily zero K or Shana. And along with the fact they're not going to be counted for the most part means ship damage from them is going to be annoying. Can't deal with it. Especially on 0% growths. Since my ears are not super bulky for the most part. And most of them die at least with 2 or 3 hits. So I'm not going to risk placing Rutger in danger, but so I'm gonna use a Vendage just to chip him. But first we'll deal the archer. Don't need any particularly range. Don't need range weapons, and Shara can fly out his cliff and take care of the guy. And there's C rank lances, I think. Yeah. By the way, there's a decent update in the Project Ember patch, so basically one of the mercenaries recruit later gets a preferred weapon, which is a magical 1 to 2 range sword for 25 uses. And they were nice to put 0% growths after testing it, so that means it's pretty much beatable for the most part, especially since, the Project Ember team does a thorough amount of testing. So the reason I'm pulling back here is because of Pirate. So Chad is going to retaliate against him. Even if it takes damage, you're going to live for the most part, so that kind of helps too. So if 3 enemies hit Namarcus is likely going to die. Sadly 1 hits. Should have, choke pointed there, but that's a lucky crit. Luckily dodged this, so Marcus is totally safe. And that heavy cap is going for deep. I know Javelin's really weak, so I don't know why I'm worried about it for the moment. But I guess Marcus could have died there. So Wing Spear is easily going to take it at night. So Shana, Roy, and Luke are prime candidates for experience. Rodgers easily got each 10 regardless, so don't have to worry about him. The rest, I just don't think I'm gonna ditch them once I get better units, or no, don't have to use a rapier right around here, but that's kinda nice in a way. You get it kill Volt because having an extra sniper is always nice in its own way. So we got this weird instead of lots, and sets a lot harder than lot. And we have supports at a waste, so it's not gonna matter that much. Just gonna heal the rest of the units, and I think at a Marcus the Deek's likely gonna kill the Armored Knight there. Shouldn't be harder to inventory, honestly. It's one thing a Project Ember pulls off well in the early part at least is how it forces you to use all your tools to beat maps easily. Later on, it gets a slugfest because enemy density and all that stuff. But for the early game, I'm happy how it goes. Guy went for Deek, but luckily Deek doesn't double, so that's 3 XP for someone else. Okay, so I guess the Knight proc more defense and HP, which means we gotta chip him to kill him off. We're gonna live out of way, but it would be nice when I take a counter attack to face. Should you guys more room to pull off any more strategies of which come in mind? So Lord's gonna visit the armory and buy us some few weapons. You don't have to buy all this stuff, but it just saves you some time maybe. May need to buy some axes since we're likely gonna be lacking in them for the most part. And a couple of javelins to retaliate and all. Fairly weak, but the option to retaliate is still nice. This paladin is fairly bulky. So to beat him quickly, I need a promoted Deek. Literally designed on the fact that Deek's promoted. It's not impossible to beat him if you don't promote Deek, but you can't deny the fact that it's going to make it a lot easier if Deek's promoted. And Angelic Robe, which is definitely going Roy. Just to make sure he survives all his boltings, has some extra bulk, and all the good stuff. Doesn't probably need a robe, if I'm being honest. Especially since you can promote him when you like. But it won't hurt in 0% growth, if you ask me. We just rescue dropping right towards the throne. So Deek's gonna start shipping the halberd. We heads are gonna switch around to the steel axe with Marcus. Not just if you use the halberds, and it's a fairly valuable weapon, and you're not likely to get it until a few chapters later. Sadly, Brigand is gonna be stuck there, and the Spirits is gonna wait there. So, don't use it, Paladin guy. Honestly, that should be it for the map. You can just seize right now, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to get some experience or promotion's sake, maybe. That could have gone horribly wrong. Yeah, don't think you can kill that pirate there. I'm gonna finish it 9 turns. I definitely want Luke to get some experience if I can, so that's something. So sadly I got 0 K as a brigand. Oh, got 16 speed, well, can't do much about that. I don't really feel like resetting for that, honestly. Gonna regret it at some point, but anyway, that's it for chapter 4. So like, comment, and share, and see you in the next video.